I told you, man. Lavar is a genius. Lavar Ball is a genius. All right. I was watching Undisputed earlier today, and Skip Bayless was talking about just a month ago. We didn't know who LeVar Ball was. I sure as hell didn't know who LeVar Ball was and his three sons. I didn't know nothing about him, nothing about his boys at all. Ever since he mentioned that Lonzo Ball is better than Steph Curry on TMZ, his popularity went through the roof, so much so that now him as a father and his boys are a household name. All right. So again, like I said in my other videos, his sons are all extremely talented, phenomenal athletes, and the reason why he keeps making headlines and now he is a polarizing figure, a would you say just now a overnight success because he got all of these A1 NBA superstars calling out his name: LeBron James, Steph Curry, Steve Kerr, Charles Barkley, you name it. They are acknowledging this guy because they understand the talent his sons have and potentially how they can impact the NBA to the next level. Now, again, Lonzo, especially his older son, Lonzo Ball, he has the qualities of a phenomenal point guard. All right. People talk about, they see talents of Jason Kidd and Magic Johnson. I see him as a hybrid between both Jason Kidd, Magic Johnson. All right. And of course, the Jason Kidd with the jump shot. But his upside and potential to the NBA and potentially drafted to my Lakers. Whoo, I can't wait. That's going to be Showtime all over again. I can't wait for that. All right. So I'm going to talk about this story, family, of LeVar Ball clapping back, if you will, at LeBron James, talking about apologize for what? I ain't got to apologize for nothing. LeVar Ball replies back to LeBron James about LeBron James saying that LeVar Ball should keep his kids' names out of his mouth, etc., etc. Now, I'm actually going to talk about how this started. All right. So before I get further into that, family, if you're tuning in for the first time, watch me for the first time. Let me introduce myself. My name is Chauncey, aka the Black Separatist. On this channel, I talk about counter racism. I also talk about issues that affect Black people collectively as a group. And I offer my suggestions on how to replace this broken system of injustice, this broken system of racism, which is white supremacy, with a system of justice. So if you are new and you agree to that ideology, please subscribe to this channel. If you don't agree, subscribe anyway, because I need two things to happen: my view counts and my subscribers to go up, so my message can be widespread about replacing this broken system of injustice with a system of justice. So if you are new and you just want to hate, watch, and troll, be my guest, because at the end of the day, those kind of people are just view counts and statistics. All right, so going back to the story, family, like I said, LeVar Ball is a genius, man. Just a month ago, we didn't know who he was. Especially, I didn't know who he was. I didn't know who the Ball family. Now I'm a huge fan of his kids. And again, each time he makes these claims, these outlandish, some. Now, don't get me wrong. He does say some outlandish stuff, but at the same time, most of the stuff he says is true. It's actual facts. All right. I'm not talking about the stuff about he could beat Michael Jordan one-on-one and all that kind of stuff. That's, of course, we know that's outlandish. That's just, we know that's a black dad right there. All right. We know that's outlandish at the same time, but we know we know he can't beat no damn Michael Jordan. All right. But like I said in my video yesterday about what LeVar Ball said about LeBron James, his kids, okay? Those were actual facts, in my opinion, okay? When you have a phenomenal athlete as a father and you have sons, Michael Jordan has sons, The pressure of them becoming as great or if not better than their father was through the roof, right? And at the end of the day, they may have not been as talented as Michael Jordan also. But that pressure busts his pipes, right? So I believe one of his sons went into Division I college. They played Division I ball, but he didn't pan out. Okay, and now he's off to different business ventures. I believe he has a shoe store in Orlando. What is it called? It's called Trophy Room. Yeah, Trophy Room. But if I go to Orlando, I'll check that spot out. But he obviously didn't pan out to be like his father in terms of a phenomenal superstar NBA athlete, right? So LaVar is on the money with that. But let me do this, family, because a lot of people don't really understand where this comment came from. And to be honest with you, the person who started this was Chris Broussard. He's the one that brought up LeBron James's kids. And I'll play the interview real quick. I'm not gonna play the whole thing because I don't want no copyright stuff. But I'm gonna play the interview real quick. All right. And this is actually on Fox Sports' YouTube page. And it tells you minute by minute, it tells you when he said that. Go to the 46-minute and 18-second marker. It says why he, which is LaVar Ball, why LaVar Ball thinks NBA players' sons are quote unquote back. But that's a typo. They meant to say whack. All right. But here it is right here. Play the interview.
Okay, whether you up or down.
You sound like Skip Bayless now.
Oh,
Listen to the question. Listen to the question.
We're seeing a lot of like LeBron's son, LeBron Jr., who's playing great. Obviously the Currys. You're seeing NBA players whose sons are coming up and looking like they're gonna be NBA players.
Well, here's the thing.
Okay, so all right, that's his response. So Chris Broussard brought up LeBron James' kids. All right. That was Chris Broussard. He takes the blame for that. LaVar just answered his question. He just emphasized what he thought, in his opinion, about the pressure of these kids who have phenomenal fathers like a Michael Jordan, like a LeBron James, their kids not living up to their dads or being better than their dads. Right? And those are actual facts. All right? Those are actual facts. When you are the offspring of a phenomenal athlete, that's the pressure that you got to deal with. But at the end of the day, it's about talent as well. Are you as talented as your father? Are you more talented? Are you less talented? Right? That's what it's about as well. So, again, family, like I said, LaVar is a genius, man. I just take my hat off to him. I'm a huge fan now. I take my hat off to him and what he did with his boys. And, again, the reason why he's making these headlines is because his boys, his sons, are talented. If they were not talented, we would not be talking about his boys. If they were not talented, UCLA games would not be much CTV. Because I'll set my DVR to UCLA. Like I said before, I have not watched a college basketball game since Chris Webber was on Michigan. All right, that's a long ass time ago. That's the last time I watched a college basketball game. Now, LaVar Ball's son, his son Lonzo Ball is the reason why I'm watching UCLA. All right, because and his other kids, his younger kids, LaMelo and LiAngelo, both extremely talented. They're each talented in their own right. Obviously, they're going to need some development. I'd say they need a little bit more development versus Lonzo. But all of that stuff that as far as development for LiAngelo and LaMelo can be corrected. Go to the right training camps and stuff like that. They'll get that corrected real fast and they'll be NBA ready, in my opinion. All right. So anyway, family, the quote. Let me read to you guys the quote with what he said, actually. What LaVar said. He said, the full quote is, quote, "I don't apologize for nothing. I don't care what LeBron said." LeVar Ball said. He talked about he warned me. He warned me for what? What is warning going to do? Nothing. Now, if he's a little touchy because I gave an opinion on what I felt about no superstar kids really being superstars, and the fact that they have to live up to their parents or their father or whatever, I have yet to see one, and I've been around for 50 years. I didn't say your kid is ugly. He can't play a lick. I didn't say none of that. I said I don't see him being as good as LeBron on the fact that I know people are always going to compare their son. People come up to me this day. They know how I used to play in the hood. Rugged, fast, hard. They come up to me and say, "You know your boys are better than you, LeVar." I say, "Of course they are. Welcome to the new breed." Man, this I didn't even read the whole quote. That's my first time reading that part of the quote. That's, man, LeVar, like I said, I'm a huge fan. I'm still thinking about purchasing one of your damn shirts and hats. You know, them joints is real expensive. I can go and get me 10 hats for the price of your one hat on eBay. I've been finding some dope selections on eBay. But at the end of the day, family, I think I'm gonna still go out and support Big Baller Brand and just to show my support, because again, I'm a huge fan of LeVar, his boys, and the Ball family in general. And you know, this guy, he's a likable guy. He really is. Here's the thing also, like I said, he's making headlines. He's a household name. He's likable. He's polarizing. But at the end of the day, whatever he says about his kids is basically talent. His kids are talented. All right? And you know, the black father thing, being the black father and saying that your kid is the best ever, obviously there's nothing wrong with that. His approach is his approach, okay? That's the way he decided to do as far as presenting his children out for the world to see. And his method so far has worked, because we're constantly talking about him. But the work he put in to make sure his children are great, that's something that's priceless. And that's what people who don't have children don't understand. The work you put in to make sure your child succeeds, all right, is something that's priceless. Something that's priceless, and only a parent can understand that whole mentality whatsoever. All right. So anyway, family, those are my thoughts on that. Leave your comments down below about this story between LeBron James. And LeBron actually mentioned that he likes his oldest son, Lonzo's game. So he's a fan of Lonzo Ball. Understand that his son is very talented. So, you know, LeBron gave Lonzo much props. Much props. So we'll see what happens next with LeVar and LeBron. What other NBA superstar is going to be called out? He called out Kobe. Is Kobe going to say something? Is Kobe's dad going to say something? What about Dell Curry, Steph Curry's dad? Is he going to say something? We'll see what happens, family. But just get your popcorn ready, because something else is going to happen. He's going to make some more headlines. I'm just waiting to see what happens, family. I was waiting to see what happens. All right. But anyway, family, those are my thoughts on that. Leave your comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, Chauncey, a.k.a. The Black Separatist, signing out. Peace.